Okay, disclaimer, my microphone is horrible because it's at my dad's house and I have to use the built-in microphone, which is just dog water. Also, the video got corrupted while recording because of having Discord open, so disclaimer, this video is completely choppy, and if you want to experience this yourself, you should download this craft using the link in the description, okay? Have fun. So, this is a World War II recreation of the World War II gadget nuclear armament, which was a nuke. It was a prototype, actually the first nuke, and it was very complicated. I'm going to try and recreate that, not accurately, but I'm going to try to recreate that, and I'm going to make sure it looks good enough and it's functional. And so, first of all, I squished the nukes down to make them look like a ball because the gadget was a ball. And okay, so it was dropped from a very tall tower, and then it detonated when it was like 15 feet above the ground, I believe. And then that's how they tested it. And they dropped nukes with that. The nukes they dropped on Japan were not tested. They actually dropped those because they were super confident, and they still shouldn't have dropped those nukes because it's not fair, bro. Like, millions of deaths versus 100,000 deaths, like, not fair. But anyway, so I'm building this, and this took a really long time to build. Okay, this was, as you can see by the video, it's not sped up. It took 15 minutes to build, and the other minute is from the test, which is going to be at the end of the video, so make sure you stick around and like and all that other YouTube stuff I have to say, because if we can get to 100 subscribers, we're so close, then I will, oh god, my Crocs. I said Crocs, not Cocks, by the way. Don't think that. My shoes are being uncomfortable, okay? Get that out of your head. I will do a poll, okay? I'll make a video, I'll poll the comments, see who thinks the best thing I'll build in People Playground next will be, and I'll build that. That's a great idea. Or maybe I'll do a World Box video. This video will be a poll. World Box or People Playground? Because if you don't know what World Box is, it's a god simulator where you get to control a bunch of dudes. And you don't control them, but you simulate like a kingdom, and they'll go to war with each other. You can have a map. It's really fun. I'll do a World Box video, or I'll just do another People Playground video, and both will be community curated, so I'll figure out what the community wants me to do during those videos. So, yeah, I haven't uploaded in a while, which is very evident. We're 3 minutes into the video. I probably should talk about my upload schedule. Well, I broke my arm recently, so it's been very hard to upload videos. So, a 6-year-old signed my cast earlier today. Wow, impressive. Anyway, yeah, that's what's been happening. I was hiking and I did a wheelie on a bike, and I just didn't survive. I don't know what to say. I just exploded on impact, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, and so what actually happened is I did a wheelie. I was dangerously high in the air, and I landed on a rock, which twisted my bike, flinging me off. And I tried to catch myself with my left arm, Jesus, and it just, something happened, I don't know. And here's the funny story. So someone was like, "Oh, are you okay?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm okay." And then I tried to get up, pushing on my broken arm, and I'm like, "Oh shit, I'm not okay." And I mean, yeah, I was sitting in a tent, being very pained for the next hour or so. And then we ended up not going to the doctor for another day because we were 3 hours from the nearest hospital, because we were up in Chama, New Mexico, and yeah, we were pretty far away from Albuquerque. Anyway, yeah, that's something. Anyway, the gadget, so it was actually tested here, not in Albuquerque, but in New Mexico. So yeah, there's something very interesting fact, and I was not alive when this happened, and I don't think any of you are, unless there's a creepy old man watching my videos. And kudos to you, impressive. You sit through this as an adult, sitting through a kid talking like this. Yes, amazing. I can't clap because one of my arms is scrunkly. So anyway, as you can see, the video's glitching out again, and it's just this. It's gonna be this for a while. You see, what happened was I was on a Discord call, and I didn't have the Discord app. I had the web version, which lagged my computer to actual oblivion. So, that's that. Also, allergies are messing up the way I talk. I really shouldn't have made this video in this condition. No microphone, glitches like this. OBS Studios is just going haywire. My voice, my arm, but I had to because I got 72 subscribers all of a sudden. That's impressive, and I'm very happy about that. I mean, that's amazing, and I'm planning on really putting more effort into YouTube recently. So, yeah, I mean, that seems like a good idea, doing YouTube. Probably going to do that for a few years until I get an actual job in, something like bioengineering or whatever the hell. I don't know. I like space, but I also like biology, so, yeah, who cares. But this isn't about me, it's about the gadget. So, let me explain some stuff. So, the top button, what that will eventually do is, I believe that one will start a countdown that detonates the nuke. So that starts a countdown that detonates the nuke. The second button stops the countdown by shooting the timer. And the third button turns on a light bulb. I know. No need to thank me. It turns on a light bulb. And the light bulb can be used, if it's dark, you can just roll the gadget down the staircase in the substructure map, and boom, you can find whatever. Except it will activate all the timers and stuff, and it'll probably turn off the light bulb, and that won't work at all. And you also can't touch it in water because then all of this stuff is gonna just fry. I believe. I don't think so. No, probably not. See, the video's glitching out again where it's gonna take a super long time to do this, and that's that. It just does this. So during this, my friend Elijah, his Discord name changes all the time. I think right now it's Carl J. Hansen, which is not his actual name, but yeah, amazing. It's CJ. So anyway, so he got an Oculus. Why am I stuttering? He got an Oculus Quest, and so he was unboxing it, and it was super fun when we were messing around. And I don't have a Quest, and I'm saving up for one, so we get to 1,000, I can monetize my very greedy stuff anyway, but I'll probably also try to donate to charity because I'm a nice person. Also, yeah, I mean, you can't just set up a lemonade stand anymore. You have to be worried about creeps and having a license, so you can't just do that anymore. So this is kind of the only other thing you can do. So, yeah, that's that. I swallowed, and that probably made half of you click away, and I understand why. I hate my voice in my recordings. I hate my voice, and I'm going to drink hand sanitizer. Don't do that, because that will kill you. I mean, if you drink enough of it, but most of the time it will just really damage your insides, and very yucky, very icky, no good. Don't do that. So, what else to talk about? I guess Albuquerque, because we're 9 minutes in, there's 7 minutes left. We have nothing to talk about. So, there are two massive, very cool buildings. I think one's a hotel and one's a bank. And they're really cool architecture and a lot of cool stuff like that. So, if you ever come here, look for that. It's a pretty cool city. I am here right as we speak. But when you come to assassinate me, I probably won't be there, so think about that. Anyway, so yeah, there's obviously a lot of gang activity. You've watched the Breaking Bad. It's semi-accurate. It's not that bad, but it's pretty bad. Like down by 4th Street, that's pretty bad. But there's worse. So who cares? I mean, the people who lost loved ones due to that, because it's a very serious thing. But we got to talk about the architecture, because architecture's very lame, but also pretty cool. So, it's all. Why am I stuttering? A lot of the architecture is a brutalist style, and yeah, it's pretty cool. I will say, it's repetitive, but it's really cool, and the bank building is still a pretty good marvel. Not marble. It's not a marble. It's a tower with a pyramid on top of it. That sounds very lame now that I say it out loud, but trust me, it's cooler than just that. So, yeah. That is my Scatman impression, not anything like what that is. You know. I'm looking at the decibel meters on my recording software. Whoa. Right now I'm speaking at like 14 decibels. Negative 14 decibels. Wait, no. Oh! Okay, that was 0 apparently. What is this, bro? Why is OBS so complicated? Anyway, we have 4 minutes left. What a great way to kick time and have a glitchy recording. Yeah, okay, so. What else? At least the voiceover is not going to be glitchy. Foreshadowing. Well, I wouldn't upload this video. I would just upload it audioless and videoless, and I just record me blowing it up, and then I'd show that, and I'd upload it to Steam, and yeah, Steam, pretty fun. My username is cringe, because I keep forgetting to change it. It's super cringe. Not hold me to that. I was like really little and really cringe when I made that username on Steam, so do not hold me back for that. That was younger me thinking of names, and if you want that name, you can have it. There's already like 1 million YouTubers who are like 7 subs, which, by the way, when I had this as my YouTube name, I was the highest sub count of all the Halo Wolves, but now it's not that. Now it's Unbound Rhyme, with Rhyme, Funky. Anyway, so my profile was made in Microsoft Paint, not Paint, PowerPoint, but who cares? Let's think. What else to talk about? Oh yeah. So, film school has been doing good. I mean, this is just a vlog at this point with a very glitchy background video. Who cares? Yeah, film school's been really fun, and I've done a lot of learning about filming and Photoshop, and it's really fun. And yeah, pretty poggers. Anyway, Easter. Well, I mean, my arm was scrunkly during Easter, so nothing happened. I had a pretty intense race with my sister, but it's unfair, so she won. Yeah. Yeah, so when I came to this school at first, I met a lot of friends I had from my old school. I transferred school from one school to another, and then I went to this film school, and I met people from school number 1. So I transferred number 1 to number 2, and then film school, and I knew people from number 1, which is really weird and cool. And yeah, they're my friends now. And I have to work on a stupid group project, and it's like takes up every single period of every class, and it's so terribly horrible. It's yucky, very icky, very ungood. I don't even know, man. So, Yeah, looks like we're just above 1 minute left. About 1 minute and a half. 3, 2, 1. Now, boom. Okay. Now it's past. It's less. It's 1 minute 20 seconds. About. I said that one was 1 minute 25 seconds. Why are we talking about this? So yeah, it has been a very fun time. As you can see, I'm testing it. Look how terribly glitchy this video is. You're gonna hear a loud bang, so be careful. You might not, because I'm new to OBS and this might be overriding all the sounds. It is. Well, good, because there's gonna be a loud blast of a nuke going off, and yeah, you don't want to hear that. So, great, just know, it's so loud, because it's 2 nukes going off, okay? It's not just 1, it's 2. And like, and I was like, I can't make the sound, because I'm a human, not a nuke. So, yeah. This is Gadget. It's actually 2 very refined uranium bombs that are put together to make look worse. Yeah, it's whatever. It's not very accurate. It's not historically accurate at all. I just went for the look. It's not Gadget. It's like well, there's not much talking left to do. Goodbye. Damn, okay. Thank God.